What's going on, guys? Making my typical day before the competition video. Just got the wife and kids loaded up. Kids are going to daycare, wife's going to work. I've been off since Wednesday. Today's Friday. Making my breakfast right now. My goal for today is get everything around for tomorrow. Get my bag packed up. Get all my camera stuff around. Get everything else together that we're gonna need, and have that set out ready to get loaded up into the van either tonight or tomorrow. And then Sunday, we leave to go camping for a week, so I have to get stuff all around for that, which isn't a lot. Get my truck loaded up today. I gotta make a quick repair on our camper, and yeah, that's really about it. I got a doctor's appointment with the kid this afternoon, the little one. Pick up our brand new shirts for the competition, and come back home. Wife and my daughter are going to some hot air balloon fest that goes on in my town every year. That's gonna be way too late for me to want to stay out tonight, and especially with the little boy. So going to bring him home after drop the daughter off to her, and we'll get to bed at a decent time. So figure I'd take you guys along today. Yesterday was really nothing. Sat around all day. The only thing I really did was I did about like 4 or 5 loads of laundry. I still have one more to throw in the dryer. Just trying to get everything ready to leave for a week. What else? I had my last chiropractor appointment on Monday. Really got in, worked on my hip glute, and then did decompression, which helps with my lumbar, stretching those out real good. And then I had hour massage to work on my upper back, is where I get some knots built up. So, yeah. Breakfast going right now. Rice is cooking. Wait for that to start boiling pretty much. And then I start the rest of it, which will be, I'm out of spinach. I'm always out of something. It's always, nothing runs out all at the same time. So I do have to run to the store today because I'll be out of eggs tomorrow. So I'll need to get some eggs for tomorrow. Spinach, rice, ground sirloin, because I'm going to take a meal with me, hot, so I don't have to eat it cold. I got this Stanley insulated. It'll keep stuff hot or cold for like 15 hours. Big wide opening at the top. I'll probably take a spoon and a Tupperware container with me, just to like eat it out of that rather than trying to get in there with a spoon and eat. Other than that, that'll probably be the only thing I take to eat. Maybe a couple protein bars, and that's about it. A bunch of drinks. Already drinking a bang this morning. I got 2 more left in the fridge. I'll probably take both of them. One to drink on the way down there, one to drink throughout the day. Just a bunch of water, some orange juice. I've been on lots of salt. I gotta finish listening to the podcast I'm listening to right now with Stan Efferding on Mark Bell's podcast. Talks a lot about how you need salt intake to help with muscle cramping and stuff like that, which I've had issues with in the past, especially in my November competition. I had issues with muscle cramping in my hip. That has been giving me issues. Was actually issues with my muscles attaching from my glute to my hip. So yeah, all right, rambling right now. I'll catch you guys in a little bit when I'm getting my bag packed up, and we'll go over everything that I plan on taking to the competition tomorrow. even though you guys see my bag before. Alright, so rice is just finishing up, and I haven't understood this one yet. I have this exact same rice cooker at work. This one, every single time, it boils over. I haven't figured it out yet. Now, I do have this rice cooker right here from, I've had this one for years, but I've never really used it. And I used it for like the first 2 months I was doing this diet. And then all of a sudden, it would take you like 2 or 3 times just to get the rice cooked. And that's sad because this is a expensive rice cooker. So luckily it was a Christmas present years ago. But yeah, I used it for like the first 2 months, maybe a month of this diet, and then all of a sudden it just stopped working. So went and bought this. I have another one, this exact same one at work. These are $20, and this is like $40-$50. So these been doing well for me. It's got another insert to go on the top of it that sits right on top, just like that. And then the lid would go on top of this, so you can steam stuff also, which I do use more at work than I do here, because at work I'll set that in top, and then I'll put my meat that's already cooked. Say like I'll grill burgers or a steak the night before. I'll cook the meat up in the top there. That way it's not getting overcooked down in the bottom. So yeah, that's just rice. Later today I'll do rice again. Add some carrots in with it, some peppers, or maybe I'll grill my peppers like I did the other day. So I get this all mixed up, but it's got 6 whole eggs in here cooking in some butter. So here's the finished product. It's about 3 cups of rice cooked, 6 whole eggs, and then the only thing I add to it today is iodized salt, just to the point of giving it some flavor. Other things I usually add is like a handful of spinach before I cook the eggs, to let the spinach cook down. Then I'll add the eggs right into it, and then some pepper jack cheese usually, which I'm out of that also, off of a block of cheese. I don't use the whole block, but I'll cut it up into little cubes, throw it in there, let it melt down, and it gets all stringy in there. It tastes really good. Alright, so hopefully you can see me. I don't know how my phone's set up over there. But we'll go over everything that I'm going to be taking with me tomorrow. I think I have it all laid out right around me here. So we'll start gear-wise, what I'll be wearing for events. So I have 2 sets of shoes, brand new pair of Chucks that I just got the other day after I left Christian's house. I'll be wearing those for pretty much everything except for yoke. So I'll be wearing these for the yoke, just a little bit more cushion in the foot for a moving event. Be able to run in these better than slapping my pretty much bare feet on the ground. So put those in there. I will wear my flip flops down there. Let's see. I don't wear anything on my ankles for support, so we'll go to knees. Some of you guys have seen me go over all my stuff before. So these knee sleeves are from All Pro Rust Wraps. These were an award I got at a competition I did down in Illinois a couple years ago for taking like in the top 10 overall. I can't remember what exactly place I was, but he had a whole table like this laid out with a bunch of different equipment on it from them that was donated. These are just some knee sleeves. There wasn't really much else that would have either one fit me or two I really needed. So knee sleeves. I also have my Inzer sleeves. These will be for deadlift, overhead press. I don't think I'll yoke carry for sure. I gotta tighten these down, make them real nice and snug. I probably won't wear those first knee sleeves at all because I put my knee sleeves on at the beginning of the day, wear them loose, and just wear them all day long. Makes them fun to take off at the end of the day. Shorts are inside. I don't wear
any briefs or anything, or like compression briefs or anything like that. I just wear shorts and some Under Armour underwear. Shirt, I gotta go pick up the shirt later. Maybe I'll show you guys that if I don't get this up right away. Elbow sleeves, I have these old Franklin elbow sleeves that go on, and then I have my my Mark Bell sleeves here. These are very tight to put on, my strong sleeves. It takes me and another person to get these on. They're very tight to get over my forearms. They are 3XLs. I don't know how big he makes, but these are huge for a normal person. So we got these two wrist straps. I got a couple different pair here. These are my ones from Chic that I bought for the last year of the competition because I lost my old ones. And then these are the Alpha Wear ones. I'm going to take both of them just in case. I try to take as much stuff as I can to a competition because I got to a competition before where the events changed and I didn't have deadlift straps. And they threw in a deadlift because it rained that morning, the ground was all wet, so we didn't do a tire flip because all the tires were wet. So we did a Hummer tire deadlift instead. So I'm bringing a few pairs of deadlift straps with me, along with wrist straps, just in case somebody forgets something, doesn't have something. I am a friendly person. I will let people borrow my stuff if they forget something. I've had somebody use my deadlift straps before. When we did a frame deadlift down in Ohio, a guy didn't have any deadlift straps, and they made it lighter, and we had to do it for a lot of reps. As many reps as we could in 60 seconds. I believe I got almost like 30 reps. It was a high frame, only 450 pounds, so lots of reps cardio on that. My belt is a Spud Inc. Velcro belt. Like I said many times before, this belt's getting too big for me from all the weight I lost. So, another deadlift strap. I bought a new belt and it's too small. So, yeah, that's where I'm standing with that still. Hopefully next year I'll be able to get into that new belt that I bought. Atlas Stone sleeves, I probably won't wear them, but I'm going to bring them just in case anyways. So I got zip ties and some scissors to cut the zip ties off at the end. Alright, continuing with the Atlas Stone stuff. Different pair of clothes I don't mind getting trashed for doing stones. I had to get a new shirt this year because mine last year finally took a crap, but the shorts are the same shorts I've been wearing for 6 years to do Atlas Stones. They haven't broke down on me yet. Unfortunately, they are a good pair of Under Armour shorts. I didn't realize going into my first competition ever that tacky was a mess. So yeah, they've just been the same shorts I wear every single time for tacky. Tacky. This jar is almost gone. It'll probably make it through the competition, but I got this small jar also. And then something to clean tacky off, I use contractor solvent. Paper towels. I just put these in a Ziploc bag so they don't leak, and the outside of them are pretty sticky from getting tacky off by myself, even though probably should use a new bag because the outside of the bag's starting to get sticky now. This one's fresh, so it doesn't need to go in the bag. And then I've had these contractor solvents leak out on me before too. Nose torque, skull smash. I went over that in another video, which I don't think it came out across very good. It was a live stream, so I got nose torque. Chalk for everything, except for Atlas stones, of course. Chalk, I'll put some across my chest for doing the overhead press. Yoke, I'll put chalk across my back so it doesn't slip around. On my hands for the deadlift and the straps, and on my hands for keg toss and overhead press. It's going to be hot and humid. I mean, it's already hot and humid this morning, so it rained all day yesterday, so that's just what I'm expecting it to be. Mobility stuff. I got my roller that I've had for a lot of years. I just bought this trigger point ball. This is really helping me the last couple of days. I'll put this right up underneath my hip and work those muscles out real good. My hip circle, something that I've really been neglecting using. Something that I'm going to take with me and really get going good. And an elastic band. Stretch my shoulders out, stretch my legs out, and yeah, there's some other stuff I want to get in the future, but I got to find out where to get it. There's this really nice thing that I see Brian Shaw using to stretch his hips out. It's basically he straps that into his leg, and it's got a handle on it. He can move his hips all over the place. I need to find out where he got it so I can get one. Man, this will be a full bag. Alright, that's good. Luckily, that's about everything that needs to go in here. I'll probably put this in my backpack. Camera gear, go over. So like I said, I'll take some snacks with me. These were just in my bag. I will not be taking these because I have no idea how long they've actually been in my bag. Protein powder. I don't think this has been in there very long because it is a Man Sports one. I'll take it just in case. Camera gear. You guys seen me go over my camera gear plenty of times before. I'm recording this on my phone, which is standing on my big tripod. So I will be recording everything tomorrow, except for maybe vlogging on my phone. This is my Canon EOS M10. Got a microphone protector on top just to try and break down some of the wind noise. Just a cover for the lens. It does have a flip up. I did put a screen protector on the flip up, which I have to replace because I dropped it and broke the screen protector. My lenses. This is a 15 to 45 and a 100, 55 to 200. I don't plan on using the big lens, majority of the time just a small lens. Charger and battery, which I need to charge up. I think the only other thing in here is I have an extra battery for my my Geek Pro and a little tripod for my Geek Pro, which I don't plan on using, but I have it in here from taking it on vacation. I did buy some extra batteries for this camera, just in case. So this is what I got. I haven't even opened this yet. So it came with a car charger. Plug that on in the car if I need to, which I don't hope to need. And then the battery charger itself with a, I believe, a European plug-in. Cool, that's interesting. Hopefully go over to the other side of the pond eventually. So this is like a camera cleaning kit. It came with another small, I mean, really small, flexible tripod. I mean, it's as wide as my hand. But you never know when you need any more of them, you know. So the camera cleaning kit has got some fluid to clean, microfiber, the tripod, universal screen protectors, which is interesting. I didn't know that was in there. A SD card wallet to fit 6 SD cards in. I don't have that many SD cards. Yeah. Also, the looks like you can cut down the size of those screen protectors. I probably will not take this with me this weekend. Mainly, I don't have a need to clean my camera or anything, but I keep it pretty well protected. And then 2 batteries was my main reason why I bought this kit. It was 20 bucks on Amazon. Is it the right batteries? No. Will they work? I don't know. Hopefully. If they don't, I'm out 20 bucks. I mean, they look identical to what I have right now. It says they'll work. If not, then I'll just give them a bad review. I don't have any kind of warranty on this camera, so I'm not worried about voiding a warranty, and it doesn't clip in. It doesn't lock in place. That's awesome. So I get to give them a bad review, unless I got it in backwards. Which I did. I had it in backwards. That's awesome. Okay, I will not be giving them a bad review unless they don't charge and they don't work. Alright, so these gotta get charged up, so along with my real battery. Cool. Canopy. I don't know if I think you guys can see this. To set up over top of us, I will have a second one that we'll be picking up tonight. And then I'm going to bring a couple extension cords and a box fan. That's something I've never done before, but something I think I need to do if we have power anywhere. I'm going to grab, like I said, a couple of these. I got some real long ones, like 50 footers, to try and get power from somewhere, just to have those set up, the box fan set up in our tent, recharge phones or whatever we need to do throughout the day. Just helps out a lot. I've done it before, but we were a lot closer to a power outlet. If you guys seen all my other competitions from this show, that it is a pretty small parking lot, and we use the whole parking lot. The event changed this year, so it is in a bigger parking lot, more open space all the way around it. Before we had like berms all the way around us that held the sound all in, and there wasn't a lot of room for people to set up canopies anywhere, so we would literally get there like 2 hours early. So like the competition starts at 11, rules are at 10, weigh-ins start at 9. We would get there at like 8 just to get set up, because you would literally fight over places to get set up if you didn't. Last year we kind of got pissy with people because we brought canopies and stuff to set up, and we had people setting up underneath our canopies to be in the shade. My canopies aren't there set up for random people I don't know. If you guys are at the competition and you want to sit with me, and I know you, you're more than welcome to do that, but my canopies aren't there set up for everybody else. There's shade area, other places, along with canopies set up for the competitors. I bring this just because it gets pretty packed under there, and I have a lot of family that comes because it's so close to home. It's a half-an-hour drive from my house, so closest competition I ever do, other than one that they stopped doing. So yeah, gonna get the camera gear all charged up, ready for tomorrow. And I don't know how long this video is so far. I appreciate you guys for continuing to watch, and yeah, we'll just see where the day goes from now on. I guess gotta get this stuff all rounded up put it in the van. I gotta get stuff loaded up in my truck and the camper now. Alright, so now I'm out working on this faucet. I gotta figure out why it's so loose and there's this gap right here. Yes, I know it's dirty, and it's because the faucet broke. I couldn't clean the sink out last time we were camping. So this is the new one that's in there. This is the old one. The water quit. The hot water quit on it. So
yeah, I just was out here cleaning up a little bit. Still pretty trash from the last trip, but alright, you just got a phone call. My shirts are done. Alright, so I figured I'd just show you around camper real quick. So that's the door, front door. You walk in. Back around here is the queen size bed. Lots of cabinet storage all over there. Got a little drone. Not really good for recording, but fun to fly around for about 7 minutes. So yeah, I just got to clean some of this stuff up. There's my other tripod I need to take with me for recording tomorrow. Couch. That drawer goes here. That's how I can access everything underneath to work on it. Big dinette. Like I said, here's the kitchen. Microwave, storage up top, stove and oven, the sink, fridge and freezer. Actually pretty decent size. I'm sure there's probably still stuff in here. Yeah. Oh, alcohol. Storage down below. Like I said, that drawer's out so I can reach the sink to work on it. Big dinette. Boxes from the faucet. And bunk beds. Double wide. Actually, not terribly comfortable. Down there is where my daughter sleeps, and all that stuff's not down there. And up top is just storage for now until her and the boy get a little bit bigger. We gotta order a new mattress for up here because our dog tore the other one up. That was down there. We moved that one down. Pantry. Could fit lots of food in there. Bathroom. Pretty decent sized bathroom. I can actually sit down and have leg room. Sink. Big mirror with lots of storage behind that and below. And a stand-up shower with a skylight. And I can actually stand in there and take a halfway decent shower. I didn't know if you guys are actually interested in that or not, but yeah, I'm gonna be making a vlog or two next week while we're gone camping. So that's just kind of why I did this. Lots of cool features with this camper. This actually whole area here slides out. It's out a little bit right now so we can walk through, but it's not all the way out. And then right, we got cool blue lights above there. It's actually above or below the headboard there too. And then it's also got one outside along the awning. Yeah, so we can put a TV right there. It's laying on the bed right now for when we travel. You could also put it in the bedroom and you could take it outside. It just slides on and off. It's pretty cool. Alright, so for now I'm going to work on the sink, try and get this. It does work now. It's got a little bit of water leak, so I got to fix that. And then try to figure out why this is so loose on there. And it does have a pull out. And I have to put the stopper on so it doesn't pull all the way out. And then I'll be done with that. I just got to put our bikes right on the back tongue of the camper. Load up my truck. I got half of my clothes brought out here already. I bring the rest of my clothes out. The wife will go through the kids' stuff and her stuff, bring that all out. Go grocery shopping, get all our food for the week. I'm not, after tomorrow, during the competition, I'm not doing vertical diet for the trip. And I'm going to enjoy myself on this trip. And then once we get back, we'll get back on vertical until I got another trip in the end of August. That one's shorter though, so I'll probably stay on vertical. It's only 4 days. But I am getting a meat smoker, so that is going to be lots of yummy stuff coming with that. So I'm going to try and fix this. So got my lunch ready here. I just grilled steak and peppers out on the grill. Wow. But I sat down for a little bit and they got cold. Had to answer some text messages. Warmed up a sweet potato just in the microwave. Punched some holes in it with a fork. Wrapped it in a wet paper towel
and microwaved it for 5 minutes on the potato setting. I'm gonna dump this in here. This is the one I'm gonna eat now. I'll eat that later tonight for dinner. It's already 2 o'clock, so kind of running late on lunch here from working outside, getting a bunch of stuff done, but I guess I had a late breakfast too, so just gonna add a little bit of salt to this. Not a lot, because I did add steak seasoning on. And if you're not using Famous Dave steak and burger seasoning on everything, what are you even doing? I mean, this is the best steak and burger seasoning ever. Alright, so I know this video is already getting very long. I just started adding the first clips to the day into my video editor on my phone, and it's already at half an hour with these 2 clips added on. Gonna add one more clip at the end here. I gotta leave in about an hour to go pick up my kids, run to the boys' appointment, stop, meet my wife, drop off the daughter, pick up the shirts, deliver the shirts, and come back home. No, I gotta come back home before I deliver the shirts to grab my dad's ladder. Gotta take the ladder over to my dad's, grab his canopy for tomorrow, get him his shirt, take the shirts over to my grandma's, come back home, and then, but that'll be the next clip you see is when I get back home, and I'll show you guys what the shirts look like. So, getting excited, guys, getting excited. My goal is right now also to finish drinking this orange juice. Forgot to tell you that. Alright, well, what a long day. Got home about an hour ago, got the boy fed, put to bed. Just sat down, had my dinner sitting in my lap. I'm going to eat it right now. Dropped the daughter off with the wife. The wife has all the shirts, except for the ones that I already delivered to people. So I will have to wait till tomorrow to see them. So, yeah, I wanted to get this up tonight for you guys. I know it's a long one. I appreciate if you guys watched all the way through. So some of the changes I forgot to talk about, there was a post to the Facebook page. Can I adjust the brightness on this? I know it's dark in here. I had the light dimmed down because I was feeding the boy. Anyways, so the person that puts on the competition posted the other day that all the weights for all the divisions and weight classes, he changed the weight of the sandbag. When I looked at it closely, he also changed the weight of the dogs look at my toes. Changed the weight of the car deadlift and the yoke, which made them 50 pounds heavier than what I've been training for 4 months for. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. The sandbag's also 25 pounds heavier. So it sucks to be practicing for something exact weight for 4 or 5 months and find out that you're going to be doing a little bit heavier now. So, yeah, not cool. It kind of sucks. Wish something would have been posted a lot longer ago about that, but it is what it's going to be. So, yeah, got lots more work done. Went over to my dad's, got my other canopy for tomorrow, and yeah, if you guys are this far along in this video, go follow my other social medias. Links are in the banner across my top page to all those, or mainly just Instagram, AW McNett as my Instagram. I know a lot of you guys follow me in there already. I'm going to try and do some live streams in between events on Instagram. If you guys want to know how things are going during the competition, I will be happy to do that. So, as always, my friends, go lift big, eat big, and get big. And we'll see you after the competition tomorrow.